I beg, if you come across this video, I beg, don't share this video, go where very dark man dey. Make we not allow very dark man to see this video, because me myself know say if very dark man come across this video, very dark man must react to this particular video. Mr. Magnus Oraka, popularly known as Peter Obi supporter, don finally react to this update of Senator Natasha. This update wey don dey trend on social media since some days now. Make I not talk too much, make una share the video, make una spread the video, make other Nigerians still hear wetin I dey hear for inside this video. And
hello. A little while ago, I was watching a video from a popular blogger who was disenchanted by the fact that Senator Natasha took her case to the United Nations. Now, I'm particularly concerned to make a response because of the high influence that this particular blogger has on the psyche of our youths. Now, one thing I hate is any blogger trying to let us agree into the system that currently persists, that apparently persists. The system of the fact that to do things, you must be corrupt. To win an election, you must grab it, you must snatch it, and you must run away with it. I will not allow any blogger to begin to sell the fact that, well, it is our system and we must operate by that rule. That is what I understood from these bloggers' presentation of this Natasha's issues. First and foremost, Natasha is a citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria who has rights. She has a right to be aggrieved, and she has a right to seek redress. Now, to say that Natasha does not know how to play politics is a whole laugh at somebody who duly won an election and became a member of the House of Representatives in Nigeria. A lady accused the Senate president of sexual harassment, and she was suspended for 6 months. And a caveat was placed in that suspension such that even after that suspension, she has to write an apology to the effect that her accusation was wrong. If you ask somebody to make an apology, you are indirectly saying that that person has admitted that her accusations were lies. Now, I am not saying that Natasha's accusation is true or false. But whether it is true or false, an accusation has been made. And it is the duty of the Senate to investigate such an accusation, rather than investigating the person to whom an accusation was made to became a judge and jury in his own case. In which part of the world does that happen? You see, it's because this very particular blogger has captured the sensibility of our youth such that when strategic points are made, these youths don't think. They are rather captured by the razzmatazz of the nomenclatures they describe themselves, and therefore anybody making a disparaging sense is seen as somebody who hates or envies this particular blogger. That's not true. Natasha has every right. In Nigeria, the judiciary has been taken over. This is a country where the judiciary is ratifying a judgment unaliving somebody who decided to protect himself, resorting to self-defense. There is nowhere in the world where self-defense is a crime, if it is established that it is indeed self-defense. This is a country where they have made terrorists as a legal entity for everybody to accept. If God has blessed you with a reach to reach people and people listen to you, don't use it to misdirect people. Natasha is a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The same thing with the Senate president. It's just that a group of same senators came together and elected that, okay, you be our leader. If there is indeed a sexual harassment, the Senate president should resign. If there is not, then the law should take its due course to deal with Senator Natasha appropriately. But trying to gag her, to silence her by all means so that a certain secret should not open, and you come on air to say that Senator Natasha is playing it wrongly, the people advising her, they're advising her wrongly, she should have, you're trying to say that we are in a banana republic whereby in order to do things, you must be corrupt, you must be illegal, you must follow some very corrupt method, or we are in a jungle whereby survival depends on the fittest. What kind of mentality are you selling to the public? It's terrible and it's wrong. I strongly believe that Natasha has every right to seek redress in the best way she knows how. And I like the fact that whether she's right or wrong, she took the case to the International Republic, because whether the International Republic has powers to change or effect any change in Nigeria, it doesn't matter. The fact is that the world should know what is happening in Nigeria. Imagine you making an example with Boko Haram, unaliving terrorists, unaliving people, and that international community didn't do anything. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So you're telling me that now, with all these things that are happening, terrorists, Boko Haram, corruption, looting of finances, we should just sit back and accept that, well, it is a system, we should allow it to thrive. And if we want to defeat or change anything in this system, we have to play by the rule that this system has presented to us. Are you kidding me? You're just so lucky that you have a lot of people that would defend whatever you say. When people like us come and say what is right, they will abuse us, calling us names. It's just so pity. Senator Natasha has every right to seek the best way possible she feels she can get justice.
I was saying you go ECOWAS, but we understand why you will not go to ECOWAS, because ECOWAS was the closest you would have gone to. But stop. Apparently, Tinubu is president of ECOWAS. I don't know if they don't remove him, but the last time I checked, it was the president of the ECOWAS, APC president, as the president of the ECOWAS. So I can understand. But you see this UN where you go, they cannot do anything. They cannot enforce anything. They cannot command them. They cannot command Nigerians. They cannot tell them. They can't. But again, you're a warrior. You are a warrior.
Hello guys, hello my correct people, how na day? Very dark man don't send serious warning to Natasha Akpabio. Say, Natasha, you shouldn't have gone that far. You shouldn't have taken this matter far. You go report to United Nations. When you and I know, say, United Nations no go do anything. United Nations should be that Tinubu self. They control them small. Anyway, my people, very dark man. I know say very dark man been they support Natasha before, where he talk say, if this case is swept under the carpet, the girl child outside there cannot come outside and speak out, and it's going to affect a lot of women who are being abused in one way or the other. So now, very like man don't come back. They talk say Natasha, this way say you know pure, you know jello, because as it's dead like this, even the Senate is gone, they still stand on their ground. Say that 6 months you go do am, that 6 months suspension you go experience am, that 6 months suspension you go feel am. So guys, I go allow and make now listen to what very dark man they talk. I go see one of my next video.
Now let me give you an example why they cannot do anything. When Boko Haram, they buy people for Nigeria, bomb here, bomb there, carry Chibok girls. The United Nations don't do anything. You know why? Because Boko Haram is not a threat to international peace. It's a threat to the peace of Nigeria. So they come out their hand, concern them. Nigerian government face your problem. The highest thing they did was to send aid, food aid, medical aid, and all that to the people of Borno. That's the highest they can do. So this one that you are going to that place to go and do, they cannot do anything. And let me tell you what is crazy. Even if they now pick interest in this case, and they now summon Akpabio, it will still not go and nothing will happen. Because their power cannot override the power of the Nigerian Senate. Again, if you go look at the weakness of the United Nations, you go see enforcement is one of their weakness. Do you understand? Now, Senator Natasha, Another mistake you are making is this, right? You don't have a team that planned this whole thing. You are a politician. Act like a politician. You are a politician. Act like a politician. You see, when you do Rome, you act like Roman. Normally, you are right. Senator Akpabio is supposed to recuse himself from that seat and submit himself to the Senate committee. But this is Nigeria. This is Nigeria. And that is why you need to act like a politician. You know the time where you're supposed to strike these people? You know the time where you're supposed to carry this matter come up? 2027 election. APC go to look for good name. You go hit them with this one. People will start seeing reasons why we're not supposed to vote for APC again. No. They step on people's rights. And I will tell you for free that a lot of people don't like Godswill Akpabio. I will tell you for free, a lot of Nigerians don't like him. So it would have been to your advantage in 2027, mad advantage. But see, when they bring this matter up now, before 2027, you don't go. People don't even forget. People don't forget. You for take this thing, you for use them to your advantage in 2027. Now, let's say now they can summon you now to let's say, okay, let's imagine now, even though it's not going to happen, let's imagine that they carry 12 now, go United Nations. Do you know what it means? Do you know what it takes to establish sexual harassment, especially this type that you are claiming? This your own, no be say you talk, say, he forced himself on you, now 12 now did there. You say your husband did there, some people did there. He can't hold your hand. He can't tell you one or two things. Senator Natasha, I no go lie for you. This is your experience. They will want to see beyond your experience in order to establish this sexual harassment where you talk. They will want to see beyond your own eyes, beyond your own experience. Then you have to prove, give them good evidence that links this story up to make them believe that, yes, Senator Akpabio actually sexually harassed you. It's just me telling you the truth. If I wait till 2027, knock them for play politics. But now you are going about this the wrong way. The people you are running to cannot help you. I was saying you go ECOWAS, but I will understand why you will not go to ECOWAS, because ECOWAS was the closest you would have gone to. But stop. Apparently, Tinubu is president of ECOWAS. I don't know if they don't remove him, but the last time I checked, it was the president of the ECOWAS, APC president, as the president of the ECOWAS. So I can understand. But you see this UN where you go, they cannot do anything. They cannot enforce anything. They cannot command them. They cannot command Nigerians. They cannot tell them. They can't. But again, you are a warrior. You are a warrior. And I commend you for standing up. And to all the girl child in Nigeria, to all the women in Nigeria, Senator Natasha is a role model. I like the fact that she's standing up for herself, even though she knows that these people are powerful. They are more influential than her. But she's still standing up to say her own experience. Me, I no get right to say whether she did talk through, whether she did lie. I don't know, I know did here. But for me to know whether she did talk through, she need to show me things where go beyond what she did talk. And to the Nigerian Senate, the truth is that Senator Akpabio is supposed to recuse himself and submit himself to the committee, so that we will know who they lie and who they talk true. Then the person where they lie, they'll come give a penalty. Then let everybody know, say this person they lie. But I understand why a lot of Senate cannot talk. Because 2027, they need to be re-elected. They need to, some people say, now the states, they select one person to go represent them for Senate. Yes. But you see all these Senates where we know for Nigeria, they can do and undo. That's why you need to play their own games with them. Shout out to you, Senator Natasha. Shout out to you 100%. But please, play politics. Because all these moves you are making now will not do anything. I'm just being honest with you. Peace and love, don't play. If you play, go and learn. No, you wouldn't learn. I like you. Don't play.